Hello, thank you for joining my live. Today, it's a different day. It's not about cooking. It's not about, thank you for, but it's about celebration. Just giving others some time to come in. It's celebration time. To those of you who have been with me from the beginning, thank you so much. And to those who just recently joined, thank you for coming on my journey with me. So, I guess at this point I would have to, hello. I guess at this point in time I will have to say that how I started my my YouTube journey. It started last year after I retired, right? I retired in July last year and I had a lot of free time. So I decided to start my channel. Just bear with me. I'm looking down because I made some notes. I do not want to go off what I want to say. So bear with me a bit. When I came to YouTube, when I started YouTube, I joined YouTube a few years ago. The very first video that I posted on YouTube was in 2023. Just a basic video. I was teaching my children how to make bakes, and my son decided to record it. And so, since I had the channel there, I decided to post it on the channel with the hope that I would post more. But the years passed and I didn't. So that lone video where I showed how to make bakes stayed. And so until last year. So while on retirement, and I was not in Saint Lucia, in St. Croix, and I had a lot of time on my hand, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I used to watch a lot of vlogs. And so at some point in time I stayed and I'm like, but I can't make those things too. You know, I had no experience or anything, but I was just like watching, hi. I was just watching how people were doing their live, their vlogs, and the idea just came to me that I can't do the same, even with having no experience or anything. And so I started watching how to use my phone videos to record. Then I learned how to edit. I watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to edit. So as I continued, I started learning more and more, right? So eventually I got myself a laptop. Actually, when I started, my phone was not even the best phone. I had a cheap phone, and so I just decided I was going to do it, and I just did it regardless of the phone. Then I got a laptop because the phone was too small to edit on. So then I decided to use the laptop to edit. So I'm just giving a brief introduction as to where I started, because I didn't start now. I didn't really start. So until, okay, like I said in last year August, I decided that I was going to do so, and I posted my very first video, in, which was titled "Why I Retired at 52." And so from there, I moved on, and I just continued um, making videos. I mean, the views were not the best at the time when I started. It was not all about monetization or anything like that. It was just because for fun. It was just for fun, right? And so, but I continued doing it because there were persons who were watching, who had been there with me, and whatever videos that I posted, they were there. So I had loyal subscribers who were there through it all, and they are still there up to now. Yes, there were moments that I felt that I could, not sure if I was going to continue, but I still did. Right? Just because of those subscribers who were there with me, I believe that I should be, they're loyal, and so even if there were not many, I decided to continue. Right? In spite of the low views. Now, even starting YouTube, with me being more like an introvert, not like in crowds, not being out there, but starting YouTube, for some reason it's very easy as an introvert to start YouTube or to vlog, because I'm doing it on my own time. I have a lot of time to think, because as an introvert you think about things deeply, the little details. So it gave me an opportunity to, as an introvert, to do stuff on my own, right? And so I sort of found my way in doing it. You could ask me, you could tell me where you're watching from and how long have you been with the channel. So what really pushed my video last year was in November. I decided it was close to Christmas, and that's when I returned to Saint Lucia from St. Croix, because I spent about 5 months in St. Croix. And thank you. Hello. Hi. I spent about 5 months in St. Croix, and so when I returned to Saint Lucia in November of 2025, I had to start back making videos for my channel. At the time, I wasn't sure what to post, so then I posted about how to steam your fruits if you have not had enough time to soak your fruit for fruit cake, and that video took off. Then afterwards, I posted a video of how to make fruit cake. That's a Caribbean black cake. A lot of people like those. Well, that's traditional. So every Christmas, most persons would have black fruit cake in the Caribbean. So then I have this video where I taught how to do it, and this video just took off, and that's where I gained a lot of my subscribers. And so from there, I had a break between earlier this year. My mother got ill, my daughter was sick, my mother passed away in February this year, and between January, February, it was sort of difficult for me, because at that point in time, I had to put everything on hold. You know, with the passing of my mom, it's sort of, I had to take a break, and so I was not able to post the way I was supposed to. Hi! Thanks to my day one. Yes, so the journey has been up and down, you know, but so after my mom's passing, then we relaxed and stuff, so now I have to start back. So what brought me here today was, you know, I was so close. Okay, so as the months went by, I feel like I'm sort of, but I guess that happens when you're doing a live and you're not. So what brought me here today? So for a few months, my subscribers were climbing slowly but surely, you know. So recently, after my mom, I returned and was stabilizing things. I wasn't sure what to post. And the thing is, I wanted to remain consistent with the channel. And so I didn't have much at the time to make home. So I decided I had flour, I had these, and I had some things. And I'm like, why not make a bread video? Why not show people how fast it is or how quick it is to make a quick bread? You know, everybody eats bread, right? Now, after I made the video, I was not sure how that video, I was like, I don't think that video is the best. I told my daughter, I don't think I will post that video. Because to me, it was not the best. That's what I thought. But I watched it again. Then I started to edit it. And I did not edit it much. Compared to my other videos where I would go all out and edit the full video and stuff, I didn't do much editing. And I posted. And lo and behold. So, but then again, the thing is, while editing it, I was like, you know, usually those are the videos that just do very well. Like they just take off. And that's exactly what happened. The video in which I did the least edit or anything that I thought would not have done well, this is the video that just took off, right? And it pushed me over 1,000 views. And you know what happened? That video brought me, at present, that bread video has over 17,000 views, right? And this, it also brought me about 340 subscribers to my channel. So I am so grateful. It just like, it was so unexpected. And the subscriber count is still going up, right? So I'm so thankful for all of you who trust me, who trust my my channel. In spite of it all, it's not perfect. I know there is a lot I could do well, I'm just doing it. I'm doing the best. As I learn new stuff, new editing ways, I just try to implement it. You could ask me questions and I will answer. Yeah, so then I'm like, wow, a bread video. And then afterwards, it just hit me last week. I'm like, do you know that I'm being watched all around the world? I told my daughter, you know I'm being watched all over the world. My face is on somebody's big screen somewhere that I may never visit. Just think about it. Me, you know, somebody who's so quiet, down to earth, on big screen all around the world. That's how amazing YouTube is. It gives you, it puts you out there. People get to know you. You get to share your life with others. So it is a work in progress. And I just want to say thanks to everyone, my day ones, those who just join, and even those who are coming in. I just want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for the likes, for the shares, for the comments. You know, I appreciate it very much. Without you, I would not be there now, because now I'm eligible for monetization, and that is a big thing for me. Though when I first started the channel, that was the last thing on my mind. But now that it has come to that, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So if you have any questions, you can ask me now. You could ask me about anything that you want that you've seen on my videos that you want to know about. Even as I'm retired. Blah blah blah. Sorry. I used to have a donut business before, and I put it on hold while I was at work because it was a lot of work while working full time. But now, since I became retired, I've decided to take it back on, and I have renamed it. Thank you, Christina. I have renamed it Sweet Innovation, Sweet Inno-vations, the play on word here with Inno, Inno as in my first name, Inno Center. So that I am working on. It's coming on. The business is coming on slowly, because it's more like word of mouth marketing. So as people put in orders, other people get to know about it, and I get sales based on that. My Facebook channel, my Facebook page where I used to advertise or do promotions, it became, I do not know, somebody did something to my page, and so I cannot do any advertisement, and that is the main place where I used to post ads, and that's where I was to get orders from. But that got messed up and it got restricted, unfortunately. But I'm still working on my Sweet Inno-vations, the donuts. I saw this on, I think, Instagram, and I just love the field donuts, the bomboloni donuts. It's actually called bomboloni. So I am working on that. Oh, the number of batches of donuts I have made and I have given away, because for me, I'm sort of a perfectionist. So even if you tell me that the donut, it is good, but in my eyes, it is not what I expect, what I want, because it has to have this sort of fluffiness and stuff on, even if it may be soft and and it's not what I expect, I will not sell it. I would not sell it. That's just me. So this is ongoing. So I have rebranded my brand colors and my channel, my page, everything I've rebranded. So retirement allowed me that opportunity to do that. To those joining now, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. It's not something, imagine, I did not even expect that I would have already attained to monetization yet. 1,000 subscribers in less than a year. August will be a year. So who knows, maybe I might have another live on my anniversary of my first channel, of my first official video, August 26th. There are so many people who started so many years ago, and they have not gained 1,000 subscribers. So that's why I'm saying that I'm quite thankful to all of you who subscribe to my channel and who continue to watch my content. Because of you are the algorithm. You push my videos. If you were not watching, if you were not interacting, then YouTube would not push the videos. And there are a number of persons who hype the videos. The video, especially the bread video, was hyped about 17 times. I'm like, wow, 17 people. There were 17 hypes on that video, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, really? Somebody wants my video to go out there, the bread video. 17 hypes. That gave the video 79,800 points. So YouTube pushed it. And now the video is at 17,000 plus views with 340 subscribers. A retired lady who did not know anything about editing, who did not know anything about YouTube monetization. You can do it as well if you want to. If you are interested in it, you can. It is, once you put your mind to it, and I use YouTube to learn. I use YouTube to learn a lot of what I know. Everything that I'm doing, I actually learn from YouTube. So becoming a YouTube content creator, and I'm learning everything that I need for YouTube from YouTube. So I've watched a lot of content creators, but now, oh yes, I gained my watch hours from December last year after I posted the fruitcake video, the black fruitcake video. I got the 4,000 public watch hours from then, December to January, yes. So I got it a long time. Right now my watch hours has surpassed. So it was just, so now my total subscribers is at 1,380, and it is still climbing, especially with the video that I posted yesterday, the homemaking, the simple homemaking video. That video has also taken off, and YouTube is really pushing it. Again, it's because of you. If you're not watching, if you're not interacting, YouTube would not know that people are interested in the videos, and for YouTube to push it. So because of you and your interaction, YouTube is pushing the video. So even then, that video that I posted yesterday, the homemaking video, it's over 1,000 views already, and it has a lot of subscribers on it as well. So thank you. You guys are just making me so happy. Thank you so much. Now let's talk about me and appearing as me, you know, with my grace. Let me tell you, this thing, it took a lot for me to decide to go natural and to accept my grace. So because I'm talking about it because that's all part of the journey, right? Because I was always a straight hair, relaxed, straight jet black hair lady. So that, when I decided to allow my natural hair to grow and to go gray, allow my grace, it took a lot from me, but then I just decided and I accepted. And I think in doing so, I also encourage a lot of persons to accept themselves for who they are. Yes, I also have videos, YouTube videos, under the wig. I think there are 2 of them under the wig. So there I encourage others. That's why I encourage people to, you know, just wear your hair, accept it. I mean, let me tell you, I don't always like to see it. I don't always like to see it, but believe me, I've just learned to accept it. And because this is me, I went gray very, very early, very young. So I've been dyeing my hair for years upon years. Until in 2024, December, that was the last time I dyed my hair, and that was it. Yeah, so all of that became part of my YouTube journey. As a retired person, I said right now I don't really need all of that in my life. So if at any time I want a change of look, I just wear a wig, right? A half wig. If I have it, you will not even know that I have, because I have something like a touch gray, a cover gray thing that I just color the front with, and the wig goes halfway, and it's good. If I'm encouraging anybody, I'm happy. I'm happy for all the lives I'm touching. I'm happy for all the interactions. Feel free to ask me any question that you would like. I am enjoying retirement. Yeah, I am enjoying retirement. I mean, I never thought that I would have retired so early. Well, my official retirement date would have been next year when I turn 55, because I work with government, and so with the government, and so my retirement age would have been at 55, but I took early retirement last year. So my first video, why I retired at 52, would explain why I went on that journey, why I took early retirement. Right? But I have not regretted it. It's not like I had everything set up for retirement. I didn't, but I have just learned to accept what I have. I am content, and so I'm enjoying each day. Now I have more time to do a lot more things that I want to do, and I have not regretted one moment that I took early retirement. So, just want to say thank you again to all of you. Thanks for joining me. I might have another live again, like I said, for my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Oh, that's nice. So you're retiring at your normal age? Dawn? Will I step out with my camera? You mean, do I go outdoors with my camera? Oh, okay. Nice. Congratulations. Just a few more months, you're almost there, Dawn. Christina, do you mean whether I go out with my camera? That whether I do public videos away from my home? Yes. When I started in St. Croix last year, I used to do it a lot more than since I came to Saint Lucia. Since I came to Saint Lucia, most of my content have been indoors because I've concentrated more on the cooking. When I was in Saint Croix, since it was new to me, St. Croix was new to me, so I used to be out there more. I used to go out with my camera, record. And the other thing too, for me, I was a stranger, so people didn't know me, so it was easy for me to go out, just take my phone on my little tripod, and so it was okay for me. But in Saint Lucia, I haven't done it much, but I will be doing a lot more of it. Let me show you something. When I started YouTube, like I said, I did not have a tripod. So I used to put my phone, attach my phone to a spatula like this. I would, the things we do. I would attach it, well, not those big things, attach it to this, like this, attach it to the spatula. And that's based on there. I used to stick this into a tub of rice or anything to make the height, and that's what used to be my tripod. Just stick this into and then I would bend it all kind of ways, however I want it, and that's how I used to do the videos. You see, so I just started with what I had. It was, I mean, when you start in YouTube, some people think that they have to have everything perfect, but no, you start with what you have. My phone wasn't the best. The first phone I started with, it didn't last long. Then I had to get another one. That one also, which is this one, it sat overheating until I get this one that I'm recording from, right? So I don't make anything an issue. I start with what. If you watch my earlier videos, you'll realize that where I was living in St. Croix was sort of a small place. There was not much to it because, I mean, it was a bachelor's place. And so men don't care. You know, they just live their life. But it didn't bother me. At the beginning, I used to wonder maybe if people would have a problem with it because I had nothing much and stuff. But I still continued. I continued with what I had. You know, and that's the important thing with YouTube. You start with what you have, and as you progress, then you change little by little, you know. So yeah, because that was my tripod. Just take the tip. Let me show you. I wonder if I can show you. It was not those big things that I had. And I would just something like this, I think. Right. So I would be seen from there, and that's what I was using as my tripod. Now, I mean, nobody would know unless I said it, but that's just to show you, you don't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. If you want to do it, you just make do with what you have until. So again, I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for watching my videos. I will continue to try to make my videos as interesting as possible for you. And yes, I hope that you continue to watch. I hope that you continue to share. And it has been a pleasure being just making the videos and knowing that someone out there is getting some enjoyment from what I am doing. So thank you so much. Until next time, I guess I'm saying goodbye. I'll see you in my next video. Take you to my flower garden next. Okay, I have a video on that one. My flower garden is it's on my patio, my balcony. Yeah, so thank you for joining me. I appreciate it because I thought I would not have any viewers. Bye. Take care until next time.